And that's your Caribbean report for tonight. And here's your Crime Stoppers report for the week. Wes is in for Judy Fricks.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. Pinch hitting for Judy Fricks. We're on Company Street today, where we start off Crime Stoppers on St. Croix. Remember, if you see something, say something. If you know something, say something. It was Wednesday, July 6th, around 4:30 in the morning. Shots were fired outside of a strip club right down the street there, and it left several cars damaged with bullets. Witnesses heard shots outside the club. Then they saw a dark-colored pickup truck leaving the scene at a high rate of speed. After the melee, a 22-year-old male victim was rushed to the hospital with several shots to his body. Now we'd like to take it to St. John, where on Tuesday, January the 11th, at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, police responded to a robbery. Two masked men, armed, they stormed into a bank, robbed it of more than $20,000, and they escaped in a blue Suzuki Jimmy. One of the robbers was wearing a blue jumpsuit with white sneakers. Finally, in Rock City, St. Thomas, it was Thursday, June 30th, around 8 in the evening. Mr. Dennis Harrigan was robbed of his chain at gunpoint in Savannah. During the robbery, the gunman shot Mr. Harrigan, causing serious injury. Remember, if your information leads to an arrest or the recovery of stolen property, illegal drugs, or weapons, you could receive a cash reward of up to $2,500. Remember the number, 1-800-222-TIPS. That's Crime Stoppers, 1-800-222-8477, or you can always call 911. On Company Street, I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks again, Wes, for filling in for Judy Fricks. When we come back from this break, men's basketball with Coop on your Sports 411. Stay with us. And let's take a look at some men's basketball highlights with Stephen Cool Francis.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. This past weekend in the MBBA, we had a great matchup as the two previous champs matching up. Guidance, the defending champs, versus Hoyas, the prior champs. And folks, you can tell this was a big game as we had three referees. Yes, count them all. Three referees for the first time refereeing a game, man, with the veteran of the crew, Mr. Keynes. Rumor has it that even his mom got teed up one time. Whoa, he don't play with that whistle. Well covered White, aka Lord of the Rings, was in the building trying to help his team rebound from that disappointing loss against Dread Eyes. While in the opening minutes, it was tight defense, tighter than the security at Alcatraz prison, and you know that was tight. As Kurt John tells Shaquille, you got to learn to live with rejection, son. Oh, buddy, oh. Well, the game first points didn't come till the 8:50-minute mark. That's when Eric McBean shows off his hang time. Man, that's more hang time than a hanger. And the foul. However, he would miss the free throw. Moments later, Guidance up 2-0. Shaquille stole some cookies from the cookie jar and take it the other way for the layup, putting Guidance up 4-0. Well, after some poor shooting and aggressive play, with the game tied at 8, that's when both teams started to warm up. First, Q Sam Hill from deep. Oh, that's good. Then Donald Hendrickson, the Burger Man, he answered right back with a three-pointer of his own. Well, after a Guidance basket, Hendrickson, he keeps his foot on the gas. Three-ball side pocket. It's good. Hoyas up 16-13. Well, folks, you can have a three-point shooting party, and don't think that John P. Polanco is not going to crash your party, as his deep three-ball ties things up at 16 on. However, Hoyas was dominating the glass early in the first quarter. Here, they has many second chance opportunity. Henderson working the boards. The putback is good. And the foul. Hoyas led after 122-21. Second quarter, Guidance start to get it in the open court. Here's C. White doing his MJ impersonation with the reverse lap. Oh, buddy. As Guidance go up by 3, 27-24. Well, Kurt John, the tennis man, showing off his range as he too drains a three-ball, tying things up at 27 on. What a game. Folks, that's when C. White just took over the quarter. First, the three-ball side pocket. Good. Then he sizes up the tennis man and takes him to the hole with the finger roll. Closing seconds before the half, Guidance up 43-38. See White, he stops, pops, and drains the 3-ball at the halftime buzzer as Guidance was up 46-38. Third quarter. See White, he's like a shark. When he smells blood, he goes for the kill. Look at that pass on the money, looking like magic. Oh, buddy. Then Polanco, he uses the screen wisely. The defender goes under the screen. He pulls up and buries the 3-pointer, giving Guidance a 17-point lead. Later, McBean, he hits the nitro button as he outruns the Hoyas defense for the layup. The Hoyas look like they were sleepwalking as Shaquille comes up with the steal on the inbounds and goes in for the score. Folks, then the nail in the coffin. Polanco, with the steal, passes ahead to C. White. White, he throws it off the glass to Q for the monster throwdown dunk as Guidance went on to cruise and win 81-70. After the game, I spoke to Coach Bow.
I told them in the locker room, the last game we played Wednesday, I said, actually, the game against Hoya is going to be easier. We just didn't play Guidance style ball. We argued amongst ourselves. We were contentious amongst ourselves the whole while. And the end result, and some of our players refused to play. So we cleared that up, got our in-house and did our thing. And like I expected, I know it would have been tough for us. Tough for Hoyas against us, especially coming off of that loss. So said, we could have easily made it a 20-point game, but we did our thing.
Well, folks, the action continued tonight. In the first game, we have Alliance versus Dreadites and Boysden versus King going out. And check it out, game start at 7:15. You still got time to go check it out. That's a look at Sports 411 update. I'm Stephen Cool Francis for News Channel 8. Back to you, Jerome.
And that's your Sports 411 for tonight. When we come back from this break, we'll take a look at the weather.